Hello, my name is Faye Mattis, and welcome back to another episode of Culture Analysing Culture. Culture Analysing Culture is a newsletter dedicated to cutting through the noise with pieces on cultural analysis, inside knowledge, and strategic advice for marketers and brands. Today, I'm going to be discussing one of my most recent Substack posts where I discuss the importance of Black storytelling from its history to its impact on driving brands today. You know the feeling when your stomach is aching from laughter when your girl calls you on the phone to gist, detailing a titillating expose that shifts the whole direction of your weekend? Black storytelling in all of its forms continues to shape culture. Its movement leads us into a new time, and without it, many brands lack cultural integrity and credibility. I go into more detail as to reasons why in a previous Substack post. It's crucial to note that not only has Black storytelling impacted the physical aspects of how we tell stories, for example, the gestures and hand movements, it also informs the words we use within our vocabulary. From the use of Jamaican patois within the UK, not British slang, mandem, gal, ting, ute, yard, to the use of African American vernacular within pop culture that we often see being used on social media. To me, it's not just the stories that we tell, but how we tell them that holds significance. Of course, we can't discuss Black storytelling without highlighting how impactful and important this oral tradition has been historically. With everything stripped away from our ancestors, stories were one of the only things that they were able to hold onto that belonged to them. They became sacred, connections to a land that they were stolen from. Stories were life sources. Within the article, I briefly touch on the power of the Black imagination. That despite it all, we have the ability to dream and bring about new worlds. It is this imagination that has seen the invention of new designs, from the physical seats we sit in to the clothing we wear. The power to be able to create something from nothing is rooted in storytelling and our imagination. Naturally, the art of Black storytelling also applies to brand storytelling, being able to apply cultural experience and a nuance that is essential within marketing and world building to provide a wider and diverse perspective. Earlier within the article, I also touched on how we're able to tell stories in a specific and unique way that I just think only our community can do. What we see now are some brands try to replicate that, and honestly, it never hits. It always feels inauthentic, cringy, and in worst cases, offensive. This is why it's super important for brands to ensure that they're hiring Black talent, Black creatives, Black minds, especially when they want to be able to talk and reach our demographic. Otherwise, it's just not going to hit the same. I often think of this really fantastic Vaseline advert that I saw last year where they kind of had a young Black child with their parent or the hands of a parent putting on the Vaseline on their face. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, they know what they're doing because it just speaks to a lot of our childhood experiences. And I thought it was a fantastic campaign. Thank you so much for watching.